Thanks so much for having me. I feel very privileged to be on the ballot for the board of directors of APA, and I'm happy to be alongside great colleagues on that ballot. I'd say the greatest challenge that probably faces any leader is a matter of vision. We need to be future oriented and think maybe 1, 5, or 10 years down the line, but often we want to address those issues that are immediately in front of us and immediately addressable. But sometimes we have to take a step back and think about where it is that we want to go. I'd say my greatest strength as a leader is my approach to leadership. I describe it as collective leadership. I go into a room not thinking I have all the answers. I go into a room ready to listen and learn. I think our greatest strength is when we make decisions based on a diversity of perspectives and often think about those individuals who are not in the room, who do not have the capacity or power or influence to make those decisions, even though they may be influenced by them. So that's really, I'd say, my greatest strength is to listen to those around me to help with the informing of decision making as a collective process rather than an individual one. Well, one of the primary goals of the APA strategic plan is to prepare psychology as a discipline for the future. I think that means incorporating things like technology and psychological practice, which I've seen emerge quite a bit in my subfield of clinical neuropsychology in the last few months. I think we need to think broadly about what psychological practice encompasses and hear from those voices that work in applied and industrial and organizational settings. We need to think about serving those who have not historically been served by our field and recruit and retain and instill a sense of belonging in students of underrepresented backgrounds. We need to address the student debt crisis that is a great burden to the newest members of our field. And we also need to attract psychological scientists back to APA. APA has the capacity to be a platform for psychological science at the highest levels. It advocates more for psychological dollars on Capitol Hill than any other organization in the world, and can use psychological science to inform policymaking in a way that no other organization can. I think we can be the leading psychological association in psych science in the world. We just have to do the work and attract the leaders to get it there.